watch out for the ruin.
Yeah, you don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm solo. Who are you talking to? Bet up the money and bet that I topple you, wait. Rain gang every day, slay yo guys. Give me my bread, I don't play 4-5, but I'm back on top when I get my boys. Zeke on a run and he came for noise. Dak with a dot, got hoop on the post. Tavon streaking and he might get ghost like. You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm solo.
Everybody, it's your boy Tolls back with some Madden gameplay. Before I get into the gameplay, I just want to let you guys know I apologize that I haven't posted in a little over a week. I actually tested positive for COVID about 8 or 9 days ago, and I just got out of quarantine yesterday, so now I'm feeling a lot better. But the first few days were rough. Trouble breathing. You're basically, your typical, I guess cold or flu-like symptoms, but it's definitely tough to breathe. So I just want to let you guys know, I'm back. I'm feeling good. Thank goodness I'm okay and I'm doing well. So with that being said, I'm back with some Madden gameplay. I'll be bringing you guys more content. And right here we're playing a top 100 player. His name is Zoda Monster. I think he switched his name to DOA Monster or something like that. I forgot exactly what he switched his gamer tag to, but he's I think he's number 2 right now, but he's a top 5 Xbox opponent. And with that being said, let's get into the gameplay. So right here I'm coming out with the Cowboys, he's coming out with the Browns, and as I'm going to talk through this gameplay, as right here we're started the first play running inside zone with Zeke. I'm just using the Cowboys for a few games right here. Decided to try and back out. They're still, a pretty good Madden team, so I just wanted to give them another, shot. Couple games here. And as we're driving the ball right here with 0-1 trap. Zoda Monster, actually, you guys got to be careful. He's a DC glitcher. As you guys saw, I posted, a few videos ago, me beating him. We played against each other a bunch of times, actually, this year. And I always thought, I thought it was always cool with him. I thought he was a cool opponent. As right here I see hit over the top Cedric Wilson at tight end for a touchdown right there, and we get a nice easy score to make it 7-0 early. But you guys got to watch out. He's DC glitching people, and the DC glitch is when the clock's about to hit 0 in the fourth quarter and they quit their app or shut their console off at that time, so it just disconnects the whole games and it doesn't get recorded. No win or loss given out to opponent. The only two ways I know to stop it are to pause it before the game ends, or if you can't pause it, call timeout. So even if you're winning or whatever, call timeouts and they have to run another play, or you could run another play and just waste the clock yourself. So because when they can't do it when the play's going on, they have to do it after the play. So if you're running the play when the clock hits 0, it doesn't matter. So he was just unfortunate that I found out he's a DC glitcher now, because I have respect for him in his game, but I don't like when people glitch now just to try to get win basically a lot of winning records, get on big win streaks, and it's not legit. And not only is it not legit, you're getting in the top 100 by not legitimately winning every game. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just, it doesn't sit well with me. I just take the losses. Plus, it's not like you're making money off being ranked high. So with that being said, he has a nice fade right here to Odell Beckham. I tried to press coverage and he beat me over the top. So 7-7, good game right here we got going on. So, I didn't find out till actually after this game that was a DC glitcher when we played another game. So I actually had this game recorded, and then I played him later on, and that's when I found out he was doing it, because someone in Rain Gang, played against him and they DC glitched him. So in our group chat, they text us to let all of us know. So we kind of know which guys are the DC glitchers and which guys aren't. And it's kind of unfortunate because, like I said, I knew that I don't know him, but I've talked to him a few times before. That's just from Madden playing against each other. And he seemed like a cool guy, so I don't really know why he's glitching. But, I definitely think that's not cool, and I just want to expose it just so if any of you guys come up against him, you guys know, what he tries to do and how to stop it. So if you guys are winning the game, you don't get glitched. Because obviously he doesn't glitch for his wins. His wins are legit. But he won't get any losses unless it's coming because of the DC glitch. So therefore, it's like the game never happened. So you might see him on a 30-game win streak or something, but he might have not won 30 games straight. He might have lost a couple, but he just glitched them out, so the losses didn't count. Which that's the unfortunate part, So anyway, we're driving on him again. We're 4-4 with Dak Prescott. We'll get more into the gameplay now, as you guys can see. We're driving well, feeling good. definitely like what we're going. As you guys see from, like I said, my previous games I recorded versus him, and, just the games I've always played versus him, I've always moved the ball well on him. The way he runs his offense is kind of weird, and he always takes teams that are normally like high-powered runs with good defenses, so he chews up a lot of clock, so I have to make my possessions count, because on offense, as you guys know, for whatever reason, it's harder to play defense this year, and then the way he plays, he'll literally chew the whole clock up and just do enough to just get first downs. And if he can score, he'll score. If not, he'll take his points. But then again, he'll score and I'll have the ball 2 minutes left in the second quarter. So I have to score really fast, So it's just some unfortunate things. But anyway, right here, we're trying to draw up some nice route concepts, just trying to get him thinking, get over on his user. Right here with Zeke Elliott, we try to rat catch it to get the field. Don't really get nothing. That was unfortunate because I really wanted to touch on right there. If I threw it earlier, I could have caught it and ran up the sideline and just unfortunately didn't. And then versus him, the way he plays, like I said, I just know I got to take my points because, just the way he plays, I can't risk not getting points, and especially because he gets balled half. If I got balled half, maybe I could have played more aggressive, but it's not the case. So right here, he runs inside zone. Kind of knew it was coming, the whole time, but because that's all he's been running out there is, the overplay. Runs inside zone with the bubble, and that's really it. And then the level sail play, that's what he runs out of trips. He doesn't normally run trip slots, so I was actually kind of surprised this game. He normally runs like strong H ring and just runs the ball like the Niners are a good running team, which I'm surprised with the Browns he's not. He ran it a little bit, but not too much. He's actually, like you said, look at him. He's just running the ball inside zone, which they kind of, now with the new update, because I played this game before update, they kind of patched the run. Excuse me. And as you can see, he gets the first down to Odell Beckham. But as you guys can see, he's only 3 for 3 with 47 yards. Like, we're about to be at halftime. He only has 47 yards passing, but it's a close game. Right here, he got away with one. I thought that should have been a pick. I need plays like that to go my way. That's the things, he kind of gets fortunate with. So, right here, I shoot the gap with Leighton Vander Esch, make a nice play. So, big third down right here. I want to try to get a stop and get the ball back because then I can get another score before half, and it just switches everything up. So, right here, he just runs with Baker Mayfield. And I tried to dive, maybe make him fumble or something, and unfortunately couldn't with Jalen Smith. And he runs a screen pass right here. You guys see me click on. I could have used it. I'm surprised they didn't give me the pick. I mean, I know it's a D lineman. Come on, man. I made a nice play. I clicked on. Didn't even want to be on the D lineman. And made a nice play right here. Just throwing a bubble screen. So I should have had the interception. That could have been big because at the 50-yard line, I have a chance to score with time remaining. You know what I mean? So that was a big one that hurt me. But anyway, now he's in field goal range, which is unfortunate. It's not what I wanted to give up before half. You know what I'm saying? So just, definitely not where we want to be. So right here, he throws it, and we able to get a nice pick with Jordan Lewis. We got off. He thought he was coming down the flat. Jordan Lewis backed up. I called a good defense, put him in the right zones, and that was huge. So at least we got the pick back, but unfortunately, we're not in scoring position, which we would have been if we caught that one with our D lineman. So that still does change the game, because that could be still a 3-point swing either way. So anyway, we're on the ball. Nothing happens, so we go into halftime. We're up 10-7. So we're the best situation we could be for the current moment. Right here, he's running, a little wildcat with Odell. Run commit and get a nice stop with Jalen Smith. I wasn't worried about him passing with Odell, so I was like, let me just guarantee, a loss of yards and see what I can go from there. So right here, kind of got everything boxed, but a nice play with Tywan Taylor. Thought Jalen Smith was going to hit stick him, but he got a quick block by his other in route. Right here, throws the bubble. What I didn't mess up was I wasn't putting a lot of hard and cloud flats. I was leaving purples out there, and that's not smart because purples don't, for whatever reason, I don't know why. Now he come out with strong H wing, which was what I was expecting them to do. Purples do not, as he gets a nice run right there, they don't shed blocks for some reason. Hard flats and curl flats shed blocks way more. Just try it out on RPOs, you'll see it. Right here, we had a nice tackle with Luke Gafford. Trying to use the safety right here. He runs, so lucky we get a nice tackle to Xavier Woods, which is big right there. We definitely don't want to give up points, but he's kind of ready in field goal range. So now he's running the ball, and this is how he plays. Like, look, 3rd and 8, come out strong H wing still. So, he takes a penalty. 3rd and 13. Still not sure what he's trying to do, but I think he's going to pass the ball. So I definitely don't think he's going to run, but we'll see. Trying to send 5 people out so we get a little bit of pressure. He has the fullback motion out right. I'm really not worried about him. If he throws it to him, that's great. Throws it, and luckily it was a bad pass. Now 4th down. This is a big 4th down. If we can get a stop, that's awesome. I know right here I have a pretty good idea of what's coming. He's kind of catching me, moving my guys around. I'm trying to back guys up. Maybe get back to my safety if I can. And I get back to him, Trayvon Diggs. So now I know he's passing. I'm rushing 3. I'm playing coverage. Back guys up. I think I put zone drops for this specific play. And he just hits the post right there. I was a little late for it. I was worried about the Nick Chubb route, and he just caught me. That was, honestly, I'll give credit where it's due. He put my user on a bind, and I reacted late. And he completed the ball. He hasn't thrown the post all game, which I probably still should have known. And this is what they need to fix. In man coverage, if you don't pass commit, if you pass commit, they're going to run the ball on you. But if you don't pass commit, I don't see why your man coverage wouldn't run with the bubble, because that's his assignment. It's not like it's zone where he gets to sit and look around to see if it's run or pass. You just got to stick with your man, because everyone else has their gaps in the run assignment. And then if you're a man, you just only have to worry about that specific receiver. So anyway, he runs inside zone right here and gets in for a touchdown. So that was unfortunate because we had a big fourth down. We could have stopped him when we did not. So anyway, right here now, I got to score. I can't settle for a field goal because then he can just run the clock out, which you guys see the way he's playing. He has ball at half, and it's almost the fourth quarter already. But that's how this guy always plays when you're playing. Which, I don't blame him. If that's what Madden allows you to do, you got to take what Madden allows you to do. But supposedly with this last patch, it's kind of went against players like this where they just run the ball the whole time. Granted, he is passing well, but it's not big pass plays. But because I'm so worried about the run, it actually plays in his favor. If I don't have to worry about the run, I can make more adjustments and stop his pass game. That's the whole dilemma you're in. So anyway, right there, we took a sack, 3rd and 13. This is not obviously the ideal position we want to be in. In my mind, I'm going for it regardless on 4th down because I'd rather give him a short field with the amount of clock he wastes, Right here, it looks like we have him over the top. I don't have anything. I should have threw the ball away, and I didn't. So now it's a 4th down. I'm going for it because I'm like, realistically, it does not matter, because he, like I said, I'd rather not give him a long field than chew up a lot of clock. So right here, we just don't out route to Michael Gallup and make a nice catch on the sideline. Luckily, Michael Gallup, great deep route runner on top of Mark Cooper, but I know he might think I'm going to a Cooper on something like that. And he's been playing cover 4 all game, so that's what I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to play it as we run inside zone with Zeke. I'm just going to throw it to Gallup, give it a chance, and he backed him up. So I was like, there's no way he's playing, a cloud flag because I can run right by him. And luckily, we won that battle on 4th down. Anyway, we get a 1st down with Zeke right here, closing on 3 minutes left in the 4th. Now, I want to waste a lot of clock and score, but, I don't want to give him a lot of time left, so it's like a dilemma. It's like I got to score, so I can't really risk not scoring if I get to score quick, but I also want to chew clock so he has to pass the ball and I can make him make one mistake. I don't want to make him, be able to do what he wants. Right here, hit Zeke out of the backfield, a nice little rat catch on the angle route. I don't know what I guess he was trying to blitz. You see we're 9 for 9 with Dak. So we're playing great offense. You guys can see the 2 times he had the ball, though, he chewed up a lot of clock, so there really wasn't too much I could do. So anyway, we get inside, 2-minute warning now, we're on the 20-yard line. So we're right where we want to be. Now, I'm thinking, let me run some clock. He might start calling timeouts, that's fine. Because then on offense, all I need is 1 second and stops the clock. So right here, I'm chewing clock. As you guys can see, I probably should run the ball again, but don't know. I end up passing the ball. He blitzes 5, nothing crazy. Just throw it to Zeke right here. And we get tackled right there. He doesn't end up calling a timeout. So right here, I see he's pressing. It looks like Mark Cooper's wide open. So I want to waste more clock, but I was like, I can't risk not scoring a touchdown. So I throw, end up scoring perfect to Mark Cooper. Right what I read, covered 2. He pressed up, no one covering him. Outside shoulder pass lead. Touchdown. So 53 seconds left. All we need to stop, but he can get a field goal. That's the only thing. And right here, he throws it to the tight end. Nothing crazy right here. Gets out of bounds. Doesn't have to waste timeout. Good play by him. Right here, I'm in cover 3 cloud. Should have put a deep half on the field on the right side. I don't know why, because I know there's a route with post by Odell Beckham, but luckily right here he throws it short, but I think it was interference anyway. So now he's getting this little, chump yards that, I don't feel like he should be getting, but right here he rolls out with, and obviously he comes out, like I said, I should have had a deep half. I can't believe I didn't do that. I gave it up against the Browns. I can't believe I did that. That wasn't smart. Gave up a big play. Now he goes timeout, so he's in field goal range. Now I'm trying to play just man. I know he's coming the inside zone bubble. That's all I'm really worried about. I ain't worried about really him beating me deep or anything. Luckily, I run out there with Trayvon Diggs and make a nice play. Now, I think he gets out of bounds, which is unfortunate because I wanted to waste the timeout. But at least he didn't get a big gain. He got 0 yards. So I just can't believe I gave up that post. That's not like me because normally in those situations I play deep pass. I'd rather you hit a corner out for 15 yards than a 30-yard post. But that's obviously something I got to, be smarter with in the future. So right here, I'm trying to act like I'm playing zone and switching it up, but I'm really playing man. I want to see if he throws something. And right there, I thought I could have had a pick, and somehow Odell mosses me. I just wanted incompletion, even if I don't get a pick. I can't believe he actually threw that. That's his reads, but I can't believe that happened. So that was just unfortunate. 9 seconds, he runs inside zone. He's really on conservative. Obviously, you could tell by the way Nick Chubb was carrying the ball. So he's got to call timeout. So if I can get a sack or anything right here, I'm in great shape. I don't know really what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm in man. I probably should be playing zone, but I don't want to get beat with Odell. And I should have played the pass. Even if he ran the ball, I just had to tackle him in bounds. So as long as you don't get not 7 yards. So right here, I don't really know what I'm doing. Not really feeling it. So I'm rolling around with Trayvon Diggs. And I pinched everyone and crashed inside. I let him run with Baker Mayfield for a touchdown. That was unfortunate because I was all over the place. I should have just played press man and played the pass so I wouldn't have to worry about the bubble. I was so worried about the bubble. I over-adjusted and completely was crashing for the inside zone that I wasn't even paying attention to the pass, which I don't know why I wouldn't be paying attention to it. But right here, I tried to throw it over the top, and we catch it with Amari Cooper, and we go out of bounds. And all of a sudden, I couldn't believe they didn't let me get my feet down. If I would have got that, I would have had one shot at the end zone right there, and that would have been it. I could have won. So I throw it right here, nothing doing with Zeke. So right here, I'm just trying to throw a deep ball and hoping maybe he runs into me with his user and gets a pass interference call. But, that's obviously unlikely. So this was just, an unfortunate way for me to end the game. But we throw the ball, as we're just making audibles right here, seeing if I get something deep. You see, got all the guys going on one side of the field. Just step up, try to launch it deep. We get it to the 10 of almost the 5-yard line, and we were hoping maybe a tip left to right and we can catch it, but unfortunately, just gets knocked down. And, good game to him. But as you can see, I just wanted to show you guys a picture. See, I'm up 21-10 with the Titans the very next game we played, which was 2 games later. He took the Saints, I took the Titans. We just matched up again. And I was whooping him with a minute left in the fourth, or a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. So I just want to show you guys, I do beat this guy the majority of the time we play. I just had to expose him because I wanted to put a good game out there. And I didn't want to post that game because I was like, he's a DC glitcher. I didn't even want to give him notoriety. But I was like, you know what? I could do it and show you guys that, I didn't show you that a DC glitch because I didn't record the Titans game that I just showed you. But I beat him as we get a pick right here with Trayvon Diggs. We bring you guys another Cowboys gameplay. But with Zoe the Monster, he does DC glitch. He tried to DC glitch me that game, so I want to take a picture to show you I was beating him. When he left, he tried to do it, and I stopped him. So I got the win, but I wasn't recording, so I just took a picture on my phone. Just to show you guys I do beat him, majority of the time we play. And I just wanted to, expose him. I wanted to show you guys a game so you guys don't think, I win every game, unfortunately. But, I do win majority of my games, so I don't want you to think I'm not posting losses. I just don't happen to record. And on top of it, as we have Tony Pollard at tight end, you guys see right here, we hit him with a nice corner route for a touchdown. As you guys know, I know my little ways to get people in certain positions on the field to get mismatches. Definitely shout out to Rengang and some of those guys because they definitely help me with finding some things. But some guys I just find out by playing them, and, I ask them what they do. I try to figure some things out myself and implement my adjustments on top of some things I learned from, other people, other things I see from other players. So anyway, we're done with that Zoto Monster game. He DC glitches, just wanted that to be known. So anyway, now, we're up 7-0 against the Jaguars. We're in a good shape right here. I've never played I'll Expose him before, so I'm not really too sure what to expect. Never seen the gamer tag, but he's coming out with Jacksonville, so obviously he might have a little nice scheme. Gets a first down right there on a key third down. Had him in, for no gain, but he broke the tackle. So right here, he's coming out A-slot offset again. I'm already used to defending it because, first off, I run it. You just see I played Zoto Monster and all these guys who run it a lot, and he throws a nice ball up the sideline right there to Oliver. But, I'm used to going against it, so I don't think I got good defense. I hope they've kind of fixed, certain cover 3 beaters, like, because the last game that, that post to Odell out of the post play, got me beat. You don't put a deep half, but then you put a deep half and the tight end corner's open. So it's like kind of like a take 2 right there, Anyway, we get a nice, pressure with DeMarcus Lawrence, ends up making him throw the ball away. So right here, just running a little cover 4 quarters, seeing what he got going on. Out of the gun split close pass. Threw it right at me. I didn't run with it, and I probably would have had a pick if I did, but you saw me, moving back and forth with my user, thinking he was going to go somewhere else. So anyway, 4th and 6. Just trying to shoot the gap if you're in inside zone. Doesn't really have nothing, but he throws a nice out route. My cloud flat or purple backed up a little too far. And, that was a good read by him. I played a little over-the-top coverage. He made a good play, good read. So right here, we get a nice tackle with Rashad Robinson. He ends up dropping the ball. Or, excuse me, I think that's Reggie Robinson for the Cowboys, not Rashad, excuse me. Right here, I have the running back in man, so you can see I run over there late. Likely he throws the ball away, get intentional grounding. So now, in the 3rd and 23, doesn't want to give up nothing big. Shade over the top so we don't give up nothing, and hopefully holding the 3. So as you guys can see, he tries to throw it over the top. I definitely thought I, tried to click on with Jalen Smith and jump, but it didn't let me. So 4th and 23, he's actually going for it. I'm in good position, so I'm leaving the guy in the middle of the field in case he runs any posts. I have my zones dropped to 25, and I'm playing man. So right here, I'm just going to use the tight end. No need to use the tight end because he's on a 10-yard route. Now he tries to throw the ball maybe. And right here, we get a nice pick with Jalen Smith, which was good, just off the computer. But, I'd rather pick than give up a catch or something like that. So we're almost running it back, but we get caught by Chris Thompson at the 50. Now I guess he got mad. I don't know why. After one possession, he got mad. So, right here, I was going to fall down, but I was like, I'm just going to high step, make him mad, and then end up scoring Amari Cooper to see if he just wants the ball back or do it again. So you see me, I'm just showboating because I don't know why you would give up so quick, and we score right there. But I don't know why you would give up so quick. It's only 7-0 at the end of the first quarter, so I don't really know what he was upset about at all, to be honest. But, it is what it is. So he runs inside zone right here. And, we stuffed it, for a short gain. Right here, I'm just trying new defenses out too. As you guys see, I wouldn't really run 4-3 against, as he throws it over the top and gets right in bounds. Luckily, he was out of bounds, but he fit it right in. I wouldn't run it against passing formations, but I was like, I want to see if I can make the right adjustments out of it, as we had a nice pick with Anthony Brown, so clearly we do all right with the adjustments, but just for future references, so I don't have to come out all the time, and I could stop throwing and maybe stop the pass out of those too. So right here, I just hit with Amari Cooper, and I just fall down. I just want to actually chew a lot of clock now and make him mad and make it seem like I'm wasting a lot of time, so now he's trying to let me score, and I'm not scoring. So, two could play that battle. I'm already up 14-0, not worried about him. Look at that, I'm just going down. I just want to piss this guy off because I think it was kind of dumb that he tried to give up right away. So he ends up conceding, but I just wanted to, bring you guys a Cowboys victory, after that, close game we had the previous one with the Cowboys. So, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe if you're not. Please drop a like on the video, and I'll catch you on the next gameplay.
Like you don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, more I'm so low.